Hi guys! To get started with this makeup look, I'm going to start with primer, and today I'm using this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this is just so delicious, so amazing. I'm just going to let that sink into the skin, and meanwhile it's doing its thing, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm just going to fill them how I usually do. Once I have them filled, I'm just going to go back with any concealer. This one is from MAC in the shade NW25. It's about the same color as my skin tone, which is good. I just wanted to clean up under the brow, and this is going to make my eyebrow look really sharp, giving me that super perfect line. For foundation today, I'm using one of my favorite foundations in the whole wide world at the moment, which is this one from MAC, and this one's not the Studio Fix, but this one is the Pro Longwear, and this is in the shade NC30, I believe. I'll leave everything in the description box. Sometimes I forget, and I'm really sorry. I always say this, but I'll make sure to leave all the products that I use in the description box. So I'm gonna apply this all over the face. I love the coverage of this. I love the finish. Everything is just so good, and as you can see, it leaves my skin so flawless. For concealer today, I'm using another one of my favorites at the moment, which is the LA Girl concealer, and this is in the shade Yellow. I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes, and this is going to highlight and cover some of my dark circles. I'm going to apply that on the lids, and this is going to cover the veins and discoloration, and it's also going to act as an eyeshadow primer, and it's going to help prevent the eyeshadows from creasing, cracking, smudging. You guys know the drill. I'm going to apply the concealer on my smile lines because sometimes when I smile, eat, talk, sometimes I get creases on there, so this prevents that. And I'll apply that on the other areas just to highlight. I'm going to do a quick cream contour because Ariana has really nice face structure. I'm going to be grabbing this MAC foundation in the shade NC55, which is the darkest they have. This color is delicious for contouring, you guys. It's so good. I would eat it if I could, but it's just such a perfect shade for contouring. I am obsessed. I'm just going to apply tons of that on my jawline just because I want it to be really, really sharp, and I want to kind of create her shape. I don't know, not create it, just kind of accentuate mine to look a little bit more like hers. And once I have my jaw well contoured, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that underneath the cheekbones, on the sides of the forehead, on the forehead, and I'm just going to make sure that I blend as I go because it is a foundation. It tends to dry a little bit quicker, and it's gonna make the blending hell if I don't blend it right away. So I blend it right away because it's creamier and it's soft and it hasn't set into the skin. So as I'm applying the foundation, I'm blending at the same time because it's much easier that way. So once I've had the majority of the contouring done, I'm just going to go ahead and set the concealer and foundation, and for that I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, another delicious powder. I'm just going to apply that all of the areas that I applied my concealer, and this is just going to make sure that the makeup doesn't move and that it stays in place all day. Now I'm going to set the contour, and I'm going to be using this bronzer from Hard Candy, and this is in the shade Heat Wave. She's never really bronze and contour heavily, but I will do that because I want to kind of mimic my structure to hers. I'm kind of doing a transformation at the same time, not just a makeup inspired or whatever. You guys do whatever you want to do, but I do want to leave my contour a little harsh to somewhat look like hers, just so that the makeup is a little bit more realistic. Now I'm going to do something that is totally up to you guys. I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and I'm just going to contour it really quickly using this Wet n Wild highlight and contouring powder. And this stuff is just so good, but I always contour my nose this way. So if you guys don't want to contour your nose, don't, and if you do, then do it. Like I said, this step is completely optional. For blush today, I'm using Bellissimo Bronze from Milani, and I'm just going to apply quite a bit on my cheeks just so I can get that healthy look on my skin. And you guys know Ariana always has such an amazing makeup, such a flawless look, and she always looks so beautiful. Now for the eyes, we're going to keep them very simple. I'm using Dance the Tides by NYX. This is just a matte brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply that on the crease. And little by little, I'm going to start building up the eyeshadow and just intensifying a little bit more and more and more until it's as brown as I want it to be. And that's the only eyeshadow we're going to be using on the crease. For the main eyeshadow today, I'm using this Laura Mercier baked eyeshadow. You can use it wet or you can use it dry. I'm going to be spritzing my finger with some Max Fix Plus, and then I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, and applying it with the Max Fix Plus makes it just more mineralized, more baked, and it also makes the application easier because it makes the powder eyeshadow creamier, so it's so much easier to apply. This eyeshadow is called Terracotta, and once I apply Terracotta, I'm going to go back in with the brown eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to blend out the edges of Terracotta with Dance the Tides by NYX. Going with this taupe eyeshadow from NYX, I'm just going to apply that underneath the brow just to clean up the eyeshadow a little bit and to make it look more blended, but not to highlight. Now going back in with Himalaya, this is a NARS eyeshadow. It's really pretty and it didn't make that much difference, but I just didn't want to leave my tear duct with nothing because I'm always used to having something there. So this step is completely optional. Now it's time for some liner. Today I'm using the NYC liquid eyeliner, one of the best eyeliners in the whole wide world. You guys know I wouldn't change this for anything. I've tried so many eyeliners and this is the only one that I honestly like. And I'm just gonna do a regular wing. For me, it's regular. For some of you guys, it might be dramatic, but you do the wing the way you like. She always has a type of wing, sometimes more dramatic, sometimes more natural, but always a wing. Once I do that, I'm just going to coat my lashes with some mascara. And then I'm going to apply some falsies. Today I'm using the Ardell Mega Volume in the style 251. One of my favorite eyelashes in the whole wide world at the moment. I love them. I'm obsessed. They're just so beautiful. They're a little bit more expensive than the regular Ardell lashes just because it's a new style, I guess. But I don't know. I would pay whatever for these lashes. They're so beautiful. And a quick tip that I've been doing lately is to run a little bit more of that NYC liner above the lashes just to make the glue even more darker, and it cleans up the whole wing and it just makes everything look so much tidier and black. It's just so pretty. I love what this does to my eyeliner. Now I'm using this Trina Tarantino brown eye pencil and I'm just going to apply that on the bottom waterline, and following that I'm going to coat my lower lashes with some more mascara. This one is the Maybelline Falsies Express. Now it's time for the lips. I'm going to be using Boldly Bare, I believe, from MAC. And I noticed that it wasn't doing anything to my lips, so I went back with Subculture by MAC, and that did a little bit of a difference. It made my lips a little bit more brown, and it prepped them for the lipstick combination that I'm gonna be using, which is Velvet Teddy by MAC. Again, it's a satin finish. It is just so beautiful. I love this lipstick, but it wasn't giving me the exact RE lip that I wanted to go for, so I decided to use Myth by MAC and apply that on the inner perimeters of my lips, and that gave me the RE lips that I was looking for and the perfect lip combination. And yeah, that's it for the makeup. I look like anyone or similar at least? I am back with this Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. I hope you guys like it. I have getting tons, but tons. I don't know why. I think because she got a new hairstyle or something. I don't know, but I did the old hairstyle because I think she got bangs and I'm not about that life. Just a disclaimer, just because I know there are ignorant people in this internet world and that are gonna start say that I want to look like Ariana Grande. Please, come on. Really? No. This is just simply a makeup look inspired on her makeup looks because, like I said, I don't know if I did, I think she has really amazing skin and her makeup is always on point. It's all about the makeup and all the requests you guys have been sending me. So here it is, Ariana Grande inspired makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye-bye.